Imagine a year so chaotic that it was named the Hair-Pulling War. Yes, you heard it right. The year was 1944, and the stage was set for an event that would etch its name in the annals of history. Amidst the turmoil of World War II, an unexpected and bizarre chapter was being written. A war within a war, a struggle that would resonate far beyond the battlefields, a phenomenon so unique that it could only be dubbed the Hair-Pulling War. This was not a mere metaphor but a literal manifestation of the societal unrest of the era. So buckle up as we dive into the depths of this obscure yet intriguing piece of history. The Hair-Pulling War of 1944 didn't erupt in an instant. It was a slow burn, a culmination of tensions simmering beneath the surface. It was a time when the world was already embroiled in the throes of World War II. Amidst this chaos, a different kind of conflict was brewing, one that would come to be known as the Hair-Pulling War. It all started innocuously enough. In the early days of 1944, accusations of collaboration horizontale started to surface in the liberated areas of France. Women who were suspected of fraternizing with the enemy were singled out and subjected to public humiliation and violence. The most symbolic act of this persecution was the shaving of their heads, a ritual that had roots in historical practices of marking shame and punishment. As the months rolled on, the situation escalated. The number of women being targeted increased exponentially. From prostitutes to teenagers to women merely seeking food for their families, no one was spared. The act of head shaving became a widespread spectacle, an ugly carnival that paraded through the streets of France. The practice primarily targeted women as vulnerable scapegoats, with at least 20,000 known cases of head shaving recorded. Resistance leaders made efforts to stop the practice, but the prejudice and suspicion that had taken root were hard to quell. The Allied troops, too, viewed France with a wary eye, fueling the fires of this peculiar war. The Hair-Pulling War was not just a battle of physical aggression, but a psychological one as well, a war that was waged on the dignity and self-respect of countless women. As the year drew to a close, so did this chapter of history, but it didn't end without leaving a trail of bitterness and lingering resentment among the French citizens. The echoes of this war reverberated through the years, casting a long shadow over the narratives of World War II. As the dust settled, the Hair-Pulling War of 1944 left an indelible mark on history, a mark that continues to intrigue us even today. The echoes of the Hair-Pulling War of 1944 still reverberate in our collective memory. But what did we learn from it? We learned that in times of chaos and conflict, society often targets the vulnerable. The unjust treatment of women, marked by the brutal act of head shaving, became a symbol of misplaced blame and prejudice. This dark episode serves as a potent reminder of humanity's propensity for cruelty in the face of desperation. It also underlines the need for empathy, understanding, and justice in our society. In the end, the Hair-Pulling War of 1944 serves as a stark reminder of our past, and a poignant lesson for our future.